There is a particular kind of weight that settles into your chest when you know a hard conversation is coming. Maybe it has been sitting with you for days now, turning it over in your mind, rehearsing words, imagining how the other person might respond. Maybe it is a conversation with someone you love, and you are afraid of what it might cost. Maybe it is something you have been putting off because the thought of it makes your stomach tighten and your breath go shallow. You replay the moment before it even happens, and already you are exhausted. You already feel braced for hurt. If that is where you are right now, that place of quiet dread, of not knowing how to begin or whether you have the strength to say what needs to be said, you are not alone in this. So many people carry this exact kind of weight, and it is a real and tender burden. Before you walk into that conversation, before you say a single word, I want you to sit here for just a moment. Because there are words that were written long ago, and they have held people steady in exactly this kind of moment. Listen to these words from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God, I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Let those words rest with you for a moment. Fear thou not, be not dismayed. I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. I will uphold thee. There is something so deliberate about the way those promises are stacked one upon another, as if God knew that one reassurance might not feel like enough, so he offered several, each one reaching a little deeper. Fear thou not. Those 3 words alone have steadied people in moments far beyond what any of us thought we could face. And here you are, facing yours. A hard conversation is not a small thing. Whether it is telling the truth to someone who may not want to hear it, or finally voicing a hurt you have carried in silence, or saying something that might change a relationship, it asks something real of you. It asks for courage you may feel you do not have right now. And yet, this verse does not say you will not feel afraid. It does not say the conversation will go perfectly or that the other person will respond the way you hope. What it says is something quieter and more profound than that. It says you will not face it alone. I will strengthen thee. Think about what it means to be strengthened by something beyond yourself. Think about a time when you did not know where the words came from, but they came. A time when you walked through something you were certain would break you, and something held you. That holding, that steadiness that arrives even when our own courage fails, that is what this promise is pointing toward. You may walk into this conversation with trembling hands. You may stumble over your words. You may not say everything perfectly. That is all right. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to begin. And even in the beginning, in the deep breath before you speak, there is a presence that goes ahead of you into that room. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. That word uphold is worth sitting with. It is the image of someone being held up, not dragged forward, not pushed, but gently, firmly supported. Like a hand beneath your arm when the ground feels unsteady. That is the posture of this promise. Not a command to be strong on your own, but an offer of support you did not have to earn. Whatever this conversation is, whatever it costs you to have it, you are not walking in without help. You are not as alone in it as the dread makes it feel. And when it is over, however it ends, that same presence will still be with you on the other side. You will still be held. Before you have that conversation, you might take a moment to be still, to breathe slowly, to let this verse settle into the anxious places. You could even carry it with you, those simple words, I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. Let them be the quietest voice in the room, even if no one else hears them. Whatever you are carrying into that conversation, the fear, the uncertainty, the hope that something might be made right, you do not have to carry it alone. That has always been the invitation in these ancient words. Come as you are with whatever weight you have, and find that you are met. You are held. If this brought you even a little peace today, I would gently invite you to subscribe so that words like these can find you again, on the hard mornings, in the quiet moments before the difficult days. New scripture comfort is here for you every day. And if there is someone in your life who is dreading something right now, a hard conversation of their own, a moment they are bracing for, would you consider passing this along to them? Sometimes the kindest thing we can do is simply let someone know they are not alone. You are loved. You are not abandoned. Go gently.